Feel me like a Hellcat.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Kerbal Space Program, and today we've got Bobby, Jim and Grayson joining me in the Peanut Gallery for the flight of Acapella 11. It's our rip-off of the Apollo 11 mission. In a replica of a Saturn V rocket, we are going to the moon with a proper lunar orbit rendezvous, recovery and craft. So this should be interesting, we'll see how it goes. But the children are here in the Peanut Gallery for yet another Kerbal adventure. I need to raise the actual camera angle so it doesn't look quite as stupid, but we should have fun with this. So obviously I'm going to be dropping my actual orbital altitude down because I don't need to go so high. We'll go to 120 kilometers on current azimuth. We'll get our nav guidance and we should be Gucci to blast off.
I was promised peanuts.
Damn it.
I did not get them.
I forgot to engage autopilot before blasting off. Just started the engines and didn't actually throttle up the engines. It was a great start, yeah. Autopilot is engaged now, so it's been a while. I'm a little rusty, okay? But the Acapella, or I guess it's the Saturn, but what we call it for Kerbex? I don't know. I don't care. It's Saturn V, basically. Only it's missing a single stage, because rather than this being a stage, than that being a stage with 4 of the upper stage engines, it's all one stage there, with this being my second stage, that being my third. So technically we're missing a stage that would complete the ascent profile to an orbit before this stage here would actually do the translunar injection, which is the flight from Earth to the moon. Should be, however, good enough. I've tested it, it does work. Lunar orbit rendezvous is a little bit more complicated, but we'll go there. We'll see what it does. As we are climbing well. Things are looking on schedule right now. It's a big rocket, so it's not going to really reach max Q very early, so by the time it reaches max Q with this thing, it's not going to need to throttle down. The actual Saturn V didn't throttle down for max Q because it wasn't going up as quickly. Modern engines are so much more powerful versus the weight of the actual rocket that you'll hit max Q and supersonic speeds very quickly. Whereas this thing was a chongus. Even with the even with the 5 F1 engines at the back of it. So yeah, we'll see. We're looking at 25 kilometers right now. Yes.
Also, in true SpaceX fashion, I believe you should call it "I'll miss you already."
I'll miss you already. Yes. I mean, for the Min-Miss missions, the ship was called Min-Missed It, which I felt was a good meme.
Although to be fair, the best ship was definitely the cat.
Oh, the cat light was amazing. The cat light was genius, especially as I landed it.
And then proceeded to really bounce it everywhere.
Exactly, like a cat. So of course we have got Jeb, Bill and Valentina for this one because I need 2 pilots, one for the LEM and one for the command module. And if everything goes to plan for this, we should be able to actually land it, which is the important part, and recover it.
Right, you're going at least 4 miles an hour.
No, at least 4. Okay, so we're at apoapsis now, which is good. So enabling cross feed. And I'm going to top up the tank of the upper stage here.
Now, Grace, have you ever seen anything this big in Texas?
The trucks.
I'm sure he has, yeah.
You know, that's probably true, yes.
Right, let's see if I can nudge this fat boy over to not have to basically waste more fuel. Because if I don't have to burn up a stage fuel to complete this burn, we should be okay. We might be okay. I just need to help it nudge itself over, because if I could, even though this is not really correct, I shouldn't be getting orbital at a single stage. I need every ounce of fuel I've got, which is why MechJeb will be helping with many stages in this flight, because without it, I will definitely not be efficient. I'm not as good as a computer. So we're slowly pitching over into our trajectory for the Circularization Burn, which will take our current track of here and bring it out the other side. So we're not far off now, and we should be good on monopropellant. We are indeed, so we're good there. As soon as this actually does this and gets in position, it will skip some time, so we're actually a little faster in this one. And we have no solar panels, we're just based on batteries here because this is an Apollo recreation. We're going off 1960s tech. I have no solar panels, which is frustrating because the tech exists in Kerbal to do that, and I can't. I should have jettisoned Tower already, but I didn't get a chance to. So as soon as it warps down, let's eject the... oh, launch escape tower's gone. There we go. We don't need that anymore. Let's turn the lights on in the cabin.
Space debris.
Yeah, there's lots of space debris up here. Okay, that is good. We are... Okay, yeah, thank you. Autopilot completed, so we're going to separate stage now. So we're now on the upper stage. Engage engine. Engage stability, and set ourselves prograde. We've got good separation from the launch stage, which again should be 2 stages, but for Kerbal's sake, 1 works just fine. Okay. And there's where we're going, so we need to basically go round 1 more time until we're in position now. There's a Kerbal trick in the Kerbalverse of you wait for the moon to crest over Kerbin, or the Earth in this case, and as you see the moon crest is when you basically engage engines. Basically wait till you see the moon and then press Eat. It's a very Kerbal method of doing things. Let's quickly look at where we are. Relative, this is us here, the moon is there, so oh, come on, a little bit further. A little bit further. Where are you? Where are you? Come on, moon, poke out. I know you're out there somewhere. Oh, I'm just about to see it. Although it's good that we're actually going to be departing in the light, so I'll be able to actually have more vision when I do my actual transposition and docking, which is where I will separate off the command module from this and pick up the LEM. The LEM is currently behind us. Yeah, so the launch escape system would work. Obviously, if we had the LEM attached on top of this, it wouldn't work. Okay, yeet. So yeah, if the LEM was docked on top of the actual command module, if we had to basically launch abort, we couldn't get away because the tower's on the command module, which is what pulls it away in an emergency. So with the actual module being here, we have to flip around and pick it up. So this is going to be a process of widening our actual orbit until we get to a point where it intercepts. Imagine putting on a green, right? So you put a golf ball. Now, typically you'd go like that, wouldn't you? But what if the hole's moving? The moon's also orbiting. So we have to basically aim our trajectory to be where the moon will be when it gets there. Not where it is now, but where it will be.
Counterpoint, you could just stop the moon. That'd make it so much easier.
It would, but I feel that's a little bit too much effort. So it looks like we're actually powering towards the moon right now, but we're not. We're basically heading to about here, where it will be. And I think I've been a little bit more efficient with my trip this time, so we should be okay. I may need to use the command module for a bit of an assist though, depending. This starts to get faster the further out we go, the less influence it has.
It's exponential.
It is exponential indeed. So it's getting faster and faster now. We should intercept about here, I believe. I'll shed that in a minute. Now, on the real one, these parts basically hinge open and it'd go in, so the whole surface wouldn't come off, but yeah, it's Kerbal. It's the best way to make it as close as possible. And we have more fuel than I thought. Nice. Alright, so let's get ready for intercept. We'll soon see it intersect the orbit. There we go. Okay, we're good. So, it is time for the hard part. And what will ultimately, hopefully, make up the actual screenshot of this. Okay, so we're decoupled. And I need to be free here. So I can now do the hard part. Okay. Come on, a little bit down. Ugh, a bit too close. Okay.
I'm just waiting for this to go horribly wrong.
This will not go horribly wrong. This is technically the easy part, in theory.
But you said it was a hard part. You've lied to us. I feel betrayed.
Well, it's the harder part.
What I really want to see is the rescue mission.
The inevitable rescue mission. Okay, thank you for the vote of confidence, assholes.
I mean, it's going well so far. Clearly.
Shut up. This is harder than it looks, okay?
Clearly, you can't get it in the hole.
This is like...
Nah, thank you, Kerbal Physics.
What?
Thank you, Kerbal Physics. I got it close enough that it decided it wanted to attach, okay? Shush. Kerbal Physics.
So the game felt bad for you, so it gave you...
No, once it gets close enough in Kerbal terms, once the two docking rings get close enough, it docks. It's a weird, wonderful world, and eventually it'll straighten up and just go click. Come on. Just click for me. That's all I want you to do.
So it's not so wobbly.
Yeah.
Might have it. It might be wobbly forever.
No, it won't be. Come on. Ah! Stop being weird. Just straighten up, please. Stop being so wibbly wobbly, you goddamn stupid spaceship. Wibble wobble. Why is it being so weird? It normally does this so quickly. And it's just like clunk, dink. We're in. But no, this time it has to be really special.
I'm waiting for it to just completely detach.
Detonate? Yeah, that's also possible.
Well,
It's a 1970 stack that's bugging you.
Yeah, this is just weird. Like, it's trying to actually dock, but it's not doing.
can you separate it?
No, I can't because I've not got anybody in there. I can, theoretically. Let's go for the really ballsy method here of...
Normally no means no, but I mean...
No, in this case it will work. Oh god, what's my actual... Oh, that's the command, sorry. It's been a while, okay? It's been a while since I've EVA'd in Kerbal. I'm a little bit rusty. Oh god. Those are the doors, I'm pretty sure. No, they're not. If I can get a Kerbal inside, we can resolve this easily because I can separate off from the LEM. Which is easy because then I can just go... And that should go clunk. Yeah. There we go. We're attached. Nice and easy. Super duper simple. Let's flip around and we are good to go for the Mun. And this is where we'll speed up time to make everyone's life so much easier. And of course the sun has moved in all this time. Yeah.
I feel this is still gonna go horribly wrong.
It's not going to go horribly wrong. Anyway, leave me alone. We're going to speed up time now because we've been faffing around way too long here. This is going to go horribly right is the correct word, okay? Horribly right.
Kaboom.
Not kaboom. Leave me alone. God. I don't know why I put up with this.
Kablooey rather than kablooey.
Kablooey, yes. Okay. So we're at intersection point. Okay. So we're going to go radial out. And I'm going to burn the engine. Which, you know what, typically requires the engine to be started. Okay. And boom, we're good. So now we flip retrograde, which means back end towards the moon so we can brake.
AKA
Braking allows us
reverse.
to... Well, yeah, but in this case braking, technically. Let's get a little closer here. Whoa! Bugger. Shut up. I can still fix this. Maybe. Oh no. I have fethed this up.
Alright, I know how you fix it.
Do you? Because I don't. I've gone past my apoapsis now, which means that this is going to take way more fuel than it would have done. Although it may work. Okay, okay, I've got it. I've saved it.
Well, that actually looks like going right through the moon.
It is for now. Just don't worry about it. It's fine. Okay, now I'm burning at the wrong place, which is what makes this more awkward. So I will need to burn prograde when I get to the apoapsis, and we'll be okay. I'll fix this orbit in a minute. It'll be fine. This will realistically not need to do much burning until we actually make our return home, so this typically has much more fuel than I need. Okay, apoapsis. Let's go radial in, which puts the craft pointing directly at the moon. No, we'll go prograde instead. It'll be more efficient at this point. I'll just go boop. There we go. So by the time I get round to the other side, at 37 kilometers above the surface of the moon, and point retrograde, I can pull this in and we're Gucci. See? Just fine. Orbital mechanics are a wonderful thing.
But
See?
you still gotta land.
I can land. Landing's easy. I'm gonna save it, but landing's easy.
I was about to say, you say that every time and then you crash.
It's semantics. God. You have no faith.
Technically, crashing is still a landing.
It is.
See,
It's just
it's hard to have
optimal.
faith when I have watched every landing you've ever done go horribly wrong.
No, bugger. Don't worry about it.
Well, guess you're gonna land sooner.
Yes, but I'm fixing that. There, see? We're fine now. Leave me alone. Okay, right, let's transfer some more crew to the LAM. She's been in there the whole time. Transfer crew. Bill. To the Lunar Excursion Module. Okay, we're Gucci there. So, we are traveling retrograde right now, so we'll prograde. So we'll move around until it gets a little bit lighter and we can see what the hell's going on. Because seeing what the hell is going on is useful typically. Especially for a goddamn moon landing. There we go. Right, okay. We're preparing for LAM separation. Okay, LAM is separated. LAM in retrograde position. Move out of alignment with the craft. I've learned this one before. Okay, RCS is disengaged. And to make my life easier, what did I just do? Land at target. Okay, we're Gucci. Are we doing a full loop first? I guess we are doing a full loop first to be in proper approach procedure. This should keep us on the same positioning, so we should be good. Allowing this to basically do it for me means it's the most efficient landing possible, because if I do it myself, I will use more fuel than I probably could do it using. Which
And
will
also
be
use
bad.
more explosions.
Well, no, I could land it myself, but I know I'll use more fuel. And I need every drop of fuel for the ascent. That's the hard part. Engine is activated. So we're on approach to our final stopping point there. So we're going at 500 plus meters a second right now, which is fine. Executing low orbit plane change. So it's doing the plane change now, which is not really what I wanted to do, but we'll go with it. It says it's doing it, but I'm not sure if it is or not.
I mean, if you need to, you could just leave one of the Kerbals on the moon so the craft is lighter.
We could do, but that's not really a good idea. Come on. Do something! Stupid ship. It says it's doing it, but I can't tell.
I thought you knew what you were doing.
I do know what to... Shut up!
Clearly this says otherwise.
Yeah. I'm waiting for it to decide it wants to do the thing. Which usually happens at some point.
No.
You might want to do another loop.
No, I'm trying to... Okay, I'm just going to manually land. Screw it. As I say in Thailand, Phuket.
This is how we know it's gonna do well, is when she manually lands.
Okay.
We'll have the emergency crew on
So we've got our descent profile mapped. So let's just save the game.
Yeah, I was for with peanuts and fireworks, so...
Okay, what's our altitude? 15 kilometers. Let's begin descent, slowing. Trying to save whatever fuel I can here. Alright, okay. The less burning I do, the better. Let's get rid of this. What's our landing location looking like? Okay, so we're in a good position there. But I'm going to have to burn to slow this thing down. You know, this area in front of us is looking pretty great actually, so deploying landing legs. Let's burn the engine and begin our final descent for this area here. Under 200 now, or under 300, sorry. Fuel's 3/4. Under 200, fuel is looking like more like 2/3. Under 100, and I will cut engine. So what's our estimated landing location is going to be on the edge of the crater there, which will come back further this way once we burn the engine finally to slow. So fuel is looking okay so far.
I will be taking bets whether or not she will end up in the crater.
Shut up. I won't end up in the crater. Too far away from it now.
Or make a new one.
I will... You have no faith!
Probably that. Yeah.
No faith.
I do think a new
No
one will be
faith.
made.
No faith in me whatsoever.
Well, I've
I
seen
don't know
your
why I
other
bring you
landings.
guys.
Well, I mean, we're just here to encourage you not to repeat your mistakes.
Uh-huh. Final landing burn.
It's what they call tough love.
Tough love, right, okay. I'm bullied by the damn peanut gallery.
Or the Dutchman. Well, we'll just blame it on.
Same difference. 300 meters, 35 meters a second. Throttling down. Throttling down. 100 meters. Throttling back
Kaboom.
up. Throttling down. Ascending. Touchdown! Suck it!
That was a bit rough.
You... Whatever.
Sync rate.
We made it.
Surprising.
Yeah. See? We made it.
But will you
Suck
get
it.
home?
The home part is the hard part, okay? We're working on that. Let's plant a flag. Let's give it its proper name as well.
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
It's
Yeah.
not very nice.
No, it's
That's
not,
very
is it?
rude.
Yeah.
Let's take a
I
surface
feel
sample.
violated.
Good.
Yep.
You feel violated? Fantastic.
That guy looks like Grayson if he were green.
Yeah. Oh, my bowl. I don't have a bowl cut like that though. That's a
I could
pretty
fix that.
serious bowl cut.
Yeah. There's a
Oh, really?
ponytail on there as well. That's Valentina Kerman.
Oh.
That's a girl Kerbal.
Congratulations, Grayson. You now have boobs.
No, thank you.
You know what? The fact that she smiled at the same time that
Yep.
told Grayson he had boobs.
Okay.
Perfect.
I'm not going to bother using the descent ladder. I'm just going to rock it back up here because it's easier. Okay, right. So, mission successful phase 1. We're back on board. Okay? This is the hard part. Okay, we're going to save it again because I don't trust myself. Can I take off?
No.
Now, in theory, I should be able to create a maneuver to simply just ascend to orbit.
Are you going to redock with Acapella?
Yes, I have to. That's the mission of this. So, I'm just going to actually go to the rendezvous autopilot and... Jesus fuck. No, it doesn't like that. Okay, maneuver. So... But I don't want to burn that way. Abort node execution. Why is this apparently burning? My engine's not even running. What is this? What do I have a maneuver node for? I'm confused. And there we go, thank you. It's time warping apparently? Okay, we're gonna have to do this manually, which is the sketchy part. So, that is our target there. So I want to get up here and actually want to end up in that orbit, which is the tricky part. How do I make this work? That's the question.
Very carefully.
Yeah, that's what I'm starting to feel. That's what I'm starting to feel. I have to do this very carefully.
Eat straight up as soon as it goes by.
Okay. But I need to work on the direction of that. That is that way. So... Oh, I already know which way. I need to go this way, towards the crater. That was the landing direction, right?
Yeah.
So... Need to turn it a bit. Okay, wrong way, wrong way. This way, thank you. Okay. No. Bad orbit. Bad orbit. I mean, it's not the end of the world, I guess.
You can orbit that and then adjust it while you're at your
Yeah,
upper
I could
axis.
adjust it once I'm up there, that's fine.
I've definitely seen worse.
Okay, what's my orbit looking like? Apparatus is 6, so we're good. Let's push this up to about 20? No, a bit more. Oh god, my fuel's running low. Okay, so can I clear shit that's above us is the question. So 8 is enough. Right. Now the real trick is going to be extending this to something remotely useful. Okay, we're pointing prograde still. Let's fucking hope this works.
You're gonna crash.
No, I'm not. Yes! Ha! Suck it! We have an orbit. It's not pretty, but it will do it. Okay, so... Periapsis is still clear of any obstacles on the surface, so we're good there. And we've just got enough fuel to push this out a little bit more. So we're at 38 for the apoapsis, which is fine. Come on, time warp, let's go. Yes, I know.
Are we doing the time warp again?
Yes, we are doing the time warp again. I need to get to apoapsis and then burn to just extend the bottom out, and I might have actually made this. It's disgusting and terrible and fucked, but I don't care. I'm making it work. Okay. So 1 orientation burn and we switch craft. Okay. That's roughly circular. I will take that. That is scuffed as hell, but we'll go with it, right? It works. Right. Let's switch to Acapella. Ooh, loading screens. Okay. Right, Jeb, now your mission comes. Set Acapella lander as target. We're going to go for rendezvous autopilot. Engage autopilot. So this is doable. We should be okay. So it's going to now time warp me in as we're now in the dark side of the moon. We're going to change our orbital plane to match the lander, and then we'll come in to basically rendezvous with it. Because this has got so much more fuel we can afford to, basically. We've got way more than fuel than we need to return. Okay, 10 seconds and 160 millisecond burn, which is what will basically align these orbits. See, we're switching ours now down to the lander's orbit. So I was roughly on the right plane. That's enough. I was going in the right direction that this works. Okay, and our orbital plane's now matching. Good work.
Are you congratulating yourself?
Yes, I am, because I actually
gallery.
hey, I made it back, alright, into orbit. We made successful orbit. The rendezvous portion and return is easy after that.
We'll see.
I love how critical you guys are. This is not very fair. Or supportive.
Well, that's just because we're not any good at it, so we're critical of the people who are.
I'm not very good at it.
You're down to prove us wrong now, so
Yeah,
it's our support.
it's a challenge.
Oh, I see. I see the logic there. It's
Yeah.
messy, but I see it. I guess. Welcome to having friends, folks. They're just going to be assholes to you to make yourself feel better, apparently.
Wow.
Right, so I believe, based on orientation, we're going to be adjusting this ellipsis to be more central. So, come on, speed up, thank you. This is going to take a few minutes to basically just orbit, or align us, I should say, in our correct positionings. And once it does that, we should be capable of the rendezvous phase, which will be much, much quicker. I'm even going to dock with the LEM manually. No more autopilot for the docking.
Yay, finally some fireworks.
So the 2 hours portion of this could take a little bit longer. I will most likely time compress this in Vegas afterwards, but come on, try and at least speed up for me. Thank you. Try and pretend like it's not going to take this long.
Hey,
Anyway,
Jim.
we'll be back when this is basically not 2 hours away. Oh, it's going really fast. Never mind.
Yes,
Last time I
very
tried this, it didn't. Go on.
Leak tog.
Fleek tag?
Leak tog.
What's the fleek tag?
It's
Not what that is.
We're totally phasing orbits away from intercept.
it's airplane.
Oh. You're an airplane, okay. Right, so final phasing action now. This is basically us catching up to the ship. There it is. So this is our closest intercept, which will then modify to this one. Oh yeah, so we're adjusting our intercept point to there. Come on, accelerate for me. I don't want to do this manually. Whee! That was fun. Do a barrel roll. Ah. Okay. There we are, we're on final approach now. Why is the LEM just spurting all of its RCS?
It's having fun.
Yeah, apparently.
Doesn't love you anymore, it's trying to get away.
It's running.
That's the back of it too. Oh, what's it doing? No, it's in a stable orbit, so we're okay. Okay, we're making our approach now.
You have to go in front of it and do a J turn.
Yeah, I will actually. So I don't impact it. So in 30 seconds, we'll be doing a small burn to arrest our motion. I could probably switch to the craft now and flip it around. Control from the docking ring. There we go, there's the LEM. Set as target. Okay, 1 second and final stopping burn. Oh, it's going to try and push us a bit closer again. You know what? We're close enough, I think. No, it's going to 5 seconds. Okay, we're close enough. We'll do this. Last little burn. It's trying to get us exactly 100 meters apart. Yeah, it's playing this game. What's our target relative speed? Ah, fuck it, we're close enough. RCS, let's stay.
And that's the
Towards
last
target.
transmission they heard.
Okay, let's aim this towards target and make our life much, much simpler by flipping it around. And now all I have to do is go do 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 do.
This could still go horribly wrong.
Why is it running from you?
Yeah, I think
not.
your little
It's
ship
trying to point
has
at me.
another target.
I don't think it wants to win.
We're okay.
Are you sure?
Yep, absolutely positive. This is a strange retarded ballet.
The dance of avoidance.
Yeah. Get back here, you shit. Come on. Why are you being so weird? Stop it. You know what? I'm feeling a little nervous here, so... Oh, I can still do this. I can still do this. Why is it moving away so fast, though? No, not board. EVA. Where'd it go? Where's it gone? Scheiße! Oh, there it is. You know what? Just to save time and hassle, because the RCS system was freaking out on the lander, I'm just going to fly them back. This is technically Lunar Rendezvous. We still got there. We still rendezvoused. And we're still getting back to the ship. It's just a little bit cooler than we expected. There we go. Now get in the damn door. Go on. Last one. Out you get. I know you don't like swimming, but this will have to do. Go on. Bye-bye, Lem. Okay, let go of the spaceship. Stop it. Come on, Bill. I know you don't like floating. Where is the spaceship? Can anyone see a spaceship?
I figured out why it doesn't like,
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. It's on the middle. Go up. Yeah, it's in the top. Go right a little bit more. Down a little bit now. There. It's moving.
Oh, there it is. I see it. Whew. You have good eyes, Grayson. Thank you. I did not see that. That gap opened up pretty wide because we were past the actual transition window of... Oh, God. Don't become a bug splatter on the windshield of the spaceship. That would be bad. There we go. Okay, we're all aboard. Right, so... MechJeb, maneuver planner. Create and execute. Let's go home. Let's go home. Alright, come on. Speed this crap up for me. Yes, I want auto warp to be on. Go on, get out of here. Get on with it. I basically just need to break orbit with the Mun by accelerating at this point, which will put me back in resonant orbit of Kerbin, and we should be Gucci. Why do I keep saying that word? It's a terrible word.
Not as bad as Pog.
No, nothing's as bad as Pog, to be fair. But we've got plenty of... we'll be back really quickly, by the way, after this. This is basically the end. As soon as we're away from the Mun, it's the hard part. Getting back to the ship was the hardest of the entire thing. I never thought I'd be able to do it. So in principle, if I was actually taking proper time, I could spend ages on the Moon doing these things. I could have taken much longer to actually, you know, dock the ship. But I wanted to hurry because I realized videos last a long time and we're already at 40 plus minutes. So I didn't want to fanny around for 20 minutes trying to dock the ship when it didn't really matter. Okay.
Oh, you.
Escape velocity is reached. Oh, you what?
I'm just...
Are you judging me?
I'm always judging you.
Fair. Okay. Okay, we're leaving influence. Yeah. And now we should be back on a Kerbin return trajectory. Bye-bye, Moon.
You left the Moon a present.
I did. Right, what's our periapsis here? Okay, we're gonna have to flip it. Why can't I go? Why can't I go retrograde? I don't understand. Interesting.
Is it because your periapsis is inside the Earth, or does...
No, it's not inside the Earth. We should be fine. I mean, this is basically where it'd be, right? There we go. We're close enough, right? Right, there we go. So let's use the Earth to brake, shall we?
Do you know what your current speed is?
Lots. Oh, we're on target. That's why. There
Oh,
we
so
go.
that's
Now we
thinking,
have retrograde as an option.
It was just like, I can't see your current speed. and
Yeah,
I
that was the weird thing. It was because we were on target still.
Yeah.
So let's get a bit closer to Kerbal here. Whoa, it's getting big in the windshield. Whoa! And now we've picked up a fair bit of speed, so as we're descending down, I'm going to burn the rest of our fuel.
You're gonna land in the ocean.
Yeah, we are going to land in the ocean, but I want to burn the rest of fuel to make sure we actually are reducing the speed somewhat on entry, so we aren't going to come in at ridiculous o'clock. Although I don't think I'm going to have time, so it might be time to say goodbye to this segment. Okay, right. Right, come on, flip around. Retrograde, come on. You can do it. Quickly, before we start to get too warm.
And we're gonna lose.
No, we're good. See? Oh, hello.
You sure?
No, the shape naturally straightens itself out eventually. We have a pretty wicked oscillation right now, which is unusual, but the shape does straighten itself out and wants to go flat side first. The teardrop shape is what's designed to basically do that.
I'm gonna press X to doubt.
Feel free.
Cause
See, it's straightened out.
Yeah, it did straighten out. But it was very weird that it
Oh, it was
that
very
it-
weird. Come on, we're nearly there. Speed's coming under 1,000, and we're through the thickest part of the atmosphere. Or through the, sorry, the hardest part to transition speed-wise. Just keep it sped up, because honestly, I don't want to waste 20 minutes doing this. But there's the dark, dark ocean below us. When should I pull the chutes? Do we need chutes? Are they important? Do we think?
Nah, it's water, it's fine.
Yeah, we'll bounce.
Yep. Goodness. Physics.
Drogues deployed. Thousand feet. And deploy mains. Cut away the drogues now.
Looks like you're going just for straight water here.
That's what we were going for.
Do you have the Coast Guard on standby?
Well, realistically, we'd have Navy sitting there with carriers and task force to pick up the capsule after it returned from the moon landing, of course. So we'd be landing in a specific area. Here, I'm just like, yeah, water will do anywhere. They like a paddle. It's fine.
I'm disappointed that you're not landing on a boat.
I know, but we're not actually a Falcon 9 or in my Kerbex universe, the Pigeon 9. But I'm speeding this up so we should go a bit closer pretty quickly. And sploosh! We made it home. Yes, we took off in a Saturn V, we went to the moon, we landed on the moon, we rendezvoused in orbit, technically, and we returned. So lunar orbit rendezvous, moon landing in an Apollo-style craft with a Saturn booster and a lunar excursion module. We did it! And I proved them wrong, which is far more valuable than any moon rocks. Yeah.
Well, no, technically you didn't do the meeting.
I did mostly, okay? We got there. It was fine. We got there, the crew transferred because they rendezvoused in orbit. No one said I had to do lunar orbit docking, just lunar orbit rendezvous, which we did.
I'm not impressed.
And then
Semantics. Semantics.
You lost the aircraft.
I was meant to.
Spacecraft.
I didn't lose it.
You didn't know where it was.
Oh yeah, we found it though.
I found it.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Mission Control. And with that, thank you for watching, guys. Bye.